Well, over the past few months, we've been talking about water leaks, so I'd like to give an update on that. Water leaks have been a hot topic, or maybe we should say a fluid situation. But Keith Stewart's team at Public Works has been diligently chipping away at the record number of leaks around Edmond this year. As of last week, between Public Works crews and our efforts of our contractors, the active leak count was down to 32. That's impressive when you stop to consider that at times during the summer, the active leak count was approaching 200. So special thanks to Public Works, who was tasked with this. They've done a great job. I also want to talk about our municipal electric service here in Edmond. MISO, or the Municipal Electric Service Systems of Oklahoma, recognized Edmond Electric for outstanding achievement in the association's annual electric operation and reliability competition. Edmond Electric delivered an average system availability index of 99.97% in 2022. This effort earned it an outstanding achievement recognition in the category of cities with a population of 10,000 or more, with the highest reported level of service reliability in MISO's 4-state member region. For a region with intense storms, our residents and businesses are fortunate to have one of, if not the best, electric service reliability. And then on to our water resources. Mayor, I know you were at this event. Water Resources recently received the state's Water for 2060 Excellence Award for 2023. This is their second year winning this award. I know you're aiming for year 3, so we'll do our best to get there. They were honored for the new dewatering process at the Arcadia Lake Water Treatment Plant. It's a new filter system that removes residuals that will help ensure Edmond's water customers will have necessary volume of water for the foreseeable future. So let me just talk about a few holiday events that have gone on those last few weeks and upcoming. As far as the exciting holiday events around town, Luminance is off to a record-breaking start. Opening night on November 17th saw an estimated 12,000 visitors, nearly double what we saw last year, and the food trucks and the vendors saw their sales nearly double from 2022. The second Marion Marketplace was December 8th, featuring local vendors and another visit from Santa and craft pavilions, food trucks, and more, and it drew another record large number of visitors to enjoy the night and lights display at Mitch Park. Edmond Fire again hosted the popular Winter's Night event December 1st and December 8th. I knew that first time because I was trying to get home and it took me an extra period of time. It's a very popular event at the Children's Safety Village. Estimates are about 3,500 people showed up for the 2 nights. Guests enjoyed free hot chocolate as they entered the village, which had been transformed by festival Christmas lights. From there, children had the opportunity to build a toy in Santa's workshop, ride pedal cars. Santa was on hand for pictures of an antique 1929 fire truck. Other activities included face painting, carnival games, and much more. The event produced about 500 pounds of food for donation to Project 66 and more than 100 toys for donations to Integris's Children's Hospital. And special thanks to our Sarah London, our special events coordinator and marketing public relations team, as well as our partners out in the Hilton Conference Center for putting together our annual employee Christmas lunch last Thursday. Sarah led the way organizing food, settings, and activities. There were more than 400 meals served at the conference center, approximately 40 to-go meals sent out. And a special thanks to many of you at the council who took time to come and shake hands and fellowship with our staff. They do a great job. Lastly, at this year's last council meeting, this council will consider several public safety items, including the purchase of non-lethal police equipment, the acquisition of land for a future fire station, considering the acceptance of a construction bid to build a new fire station, and considering entering into an agreement with the American Medical Response Group, or AMR, to improve our ambulance service for our residents and businesses. Additionally, the council will consider items related to the park improvements at Pelican Bay, Ted Anderson Park, traffic studies tied to the study multipurpose field, as well as other quality of life partnerships with YMCA, County Library System, and Edmond Mobile Meals. Just looking at tonight's agenda, we see why many people have and will choose to move and make Edmond their home. Special thanks to our staff and city council. And I'll call it personal privilege, I would say. This council works tirelessly to improve our community. Council members this year have attended, and we lost track, hundreds of events met with countless residents about what may seem the smallest of items and responded to constant emails and texts, all while facing what may seem like endless critiques about their efforts and intentions. Financial pay is low, the stress is often high, and thanks are unfortunately seldom, yet you guys continue to serve. For that, I'm thankful and believe that for many of our residents, they feel way more positive about what your service does than those who voice their displeasure. For this holiday season, my hope is that we make an extra effort to express our thanks to others and extend the hand of kindness toward others to remind us of what makes an exceptional Edmond.